Hey everybody, it's me, Sulsa07G, and today I'm going to teach you how to draw Mario. So, first you draw a circle, then you dot the eyes, add a great big smile, and presto! Yeah, I think I messed up.
Kirby. Everyone knows and loves him. He's the pink Puffball, featured as one of Nintendo's big mascots. He's adorable, and it's impossible not to love him. But maybe you don't know who Kirby is. How is that even possible? Have you been living under a rock? Anyway, Kirby is the baby of Masahiro Sakurai. If you don't know who that is, then maybe you really are living under a rock. Sakurai created Kirby and worked as the game designer and director on the first two Kirby games. He took a break as Dreamland 2 was being made, and then came back to Kirby to work on Superstar. After Superstar, he went on to make his second franchise, Super Smash Bros. But that doesn't matter. Back to Kirby. Kirby's Dream Land was released on the Game Boy back in 1992. The game is a platformer, which is pretty normal for a Nintendo game. Dream Land was meant to be a game that anyone could play and enjoy, and as such, it was pretty easy and had a simple to follow plot. King Dedede stole all the food in Dreamland and took the sparkling stars as well, and now it's up to Kirby to stop him. So the whole game is Kirby traveling through Dreamland to defeat King Dedede and get back the stars and the food. Along the way, Kirby has to fight King Dedede's minions that guard the sparkling stars. Traveling through 5 different areas of Dreamland, all the areas will have Kirby fighting different bosses. In the castle area, Kirby fights the castle owner, I think. In the clouds, he fights a giant cloud with a big eyeball. Just general things to do with the area he's in, while also being a cool Kirby thing. The first boss of the game is a tree. Yep, the first boss is a tree with eyes and a mouth. Using its mouth, the tree blows air at Kirby, and also apples fall from the tree onto him. You know, just normal tree things. Lololo, the castle owner, pushes boxes at Kirby, so he has to suck them up and spit them back at him. Kracko, the cloud guy, just constantly gives Kirby the ammo needed to beat him while also shooting lasers or whatever around his body. The most interesting boss in the game, though, is Kabula. Kabula appears in Stage 3 and is just a giant blimp with a cannon attached to it. This boss has the unique mechanic of making Kirby fly for the entire fight, and instead of inhaling and shooting things at Kabula, Kirby can only exhale to do damage. After journeying through the grassy fields, some random guy's castle that we broke into, the sea, and the sky, Kirby finally gets to King Dedede's castle. And we're greeted with a Mega Man-like boss rush before fighting Dedede. It's not just a normal boss rush though, as it also remixes the stages that each boss was in. But after all that, it's time to fight Dedede. He puts up much more of a fight than many of the other bosses, but he's still pretty much a breeze. All you gotta do is jump over him when he launches himself into you at Mach 10, and then shoot the stars he drops back at him. After dealing the final blow, Kirby sends him into next year, and Kirby lifts up the castle using his own body and drops the food onto Dreamland. And that's Kirby's Dreamland. A pretty enjoyable time for people of all skill levels. Wait, what's this? Extra game? So after beating the game, you unlock Extra Game, which is just a harder version of the original. Normal enemies are replaced with ones that are faster and stronger than their original counterparts, and bosses now change up what attacks they have. Wispy Woods now drops spiked balls on top of the apples he dropped earlier. Just another pretty normal tree thing. Lololo and Lololo now move faster, and Kabula shoots faster. But Kracko is the first boss to really actually change anything. He moves much faster, has brand new attack patterns, and throws out bombs as his only counter. After beating Kracko and moving on to Mount Dedede, this level provides the only level change in the entire Extra Game. The remix stages before each boss is changed to make it more difficult to get to the end. It's still not hard though, because this game was made for babies, but it's still unique in that way. Dedede himself, he's still a breeze. It feels like his fight stayed more true to the original than the others did. And after defeating Dedede, the game ends in the exact same way. There's no difference in the ending at all. What a good reward! Anyway, that was Kirby's first ever outing. A fun and easy game to introduce all types of gamers to the pink puffball we all know and love today.